Food waste is an ever-growing problem, with supermarkets disposing of items before their use-by date. Often the food still has a few good days left before it is no longer safe to eat, and so a cafe in Gosport aims to make use of as much of this as possible, not only to help those families in need, but also to reduce food waste as well. So I popped in for a cup of tea to find out more about this community project. Community cafes are a great place to catch up over a cup of tea and a slice of cake, but for the Trash Cafe in Gosport, the food on offer has all been rescued from the bin. In an effort to reduce food waste in the area, the cafe takes donations from local supermarkets, and customers are asked to pay what they feel it's worth, either in money, time or trade.
We collect good food that is being thrown out by the supermarkets, and we weigh it in, because it all has to go to a national charity figures, so we know what they're throwing away. And anyone and everyone can come and join us. We either cook it up in the cafes or we put it out in the shopping boutique if it's things that we can't use. And people can pay as they feel. They can pay in time, cash, skills or item donations. Anyone can come. We have doctors, we have midwives, we have Navy officers and families and homeless that come and join us, because we've got a warehouse, we've got an allotment. Sometimes they can literally wash up for their meal if they want to. We're here every week on a Thursday and a Friday, 10 till 2, at Rana Family Centre. We are looking for a full-time cafe in Portsmouth, Havant and Gosport. We already feed about 400 people a week, just in Gosport.
The range of food on offer comes from a few different sources, and some of the major supermarkets are on board.
We work with all the local Marks and Spencers, Sainsbury's, Morrison's, we work with Nando's. We've just had Aldi come on board, they're coming on board from October, and KFC as well. We get all sorts, absolutely everything. I mean, some stores don't give chilled goods. Some of them just give fruit and veg. M&S the other week, they had about 14 trays of bananas. 10 of them didn't even hit the shop floor, they came straight to us, they just had too many. Some of the food is out of date, like past its best before date, and some of it is well within its date. It might be an end of line, it might be that the box is crushed, it could be that they've got too much stock, like the bananas. Anything that isn't good, we use our common sense. If it's furry, it goes in the bin. If it doesn't smell right, we throw it away. But we do work with pig farmers, and we do work with people that, they go and feed animals, or it goes down on our allotment if it's fruit and veg, so we can reuse it.
Chloe started the cafe at a time in her life when she herself needed support. Now she's helping others build upon the community spirit, and the cafe has become somewhat of a social occasion.
I was down on my luck for a little while, and I thought, I don't understand how people can live like this. There was no money coming in, I had to sell my car. I was making sure the kids were going to school just so they had a free school dinner. And I saw this project and I thought, when I get a car, I'm going to start that up. I started with a car, then someone donated their van, and it just grew and grew and grew. I used to do this cafe by myself. Used to do all the cleaning, all the cooking, everything. And then people started to notice, they came on board, they joined in. That's how it's like our own little community.
You get so much go to waste, and there's also much in the news about dates, best before, eaten by, etc. It just proves that you can eat it after. If it doesn't taste right, don't eat it, and I think that's the major thing about it, isn't it?
There's a stigma attached with this, which there shouldn't be. The thing, a lot of people say, we work, we don't need it. It's not that, it's the fact to make people aware of the wastage that's happening in the environment that not just affects us, but our children and our children's children as well.
There's people here who don't perhaps have a lot, but they would offer you their right arm to help and do all sorts and find out different snips of information about all sorts of things. If you're worried about your children, there's loads of experience here to help with that. A wealth of knowledge.
We are just recycling that food. It was food that was going to go in the bin, but it's still good to eat. Just come down and try it. It's pay as you feel. You can fill up your bags for whatever you feel our time and the food is worth. Come down, bring some item donations and make some new friends.
This is Richard Stringer for That's TV.